The location presenter Kirstie Allsopp was left astonished by the state somewhere in after reading her tweet clarifying that she will no longer be wearing a mask aboard British Airways (BA) flights. Enraged social media users on Twitter tagged the airline in the conversation, as some labeled her moronic, selfish and inconsiderate. When the airline announced its new policy, revoking the requirement for masks to be worn, the 50-year-old TV star had happily tweeted back in reply, "Yippee." Kirstie added, "This is great news. I will carry a mask in case someone I'm sitting next to has reason to be nervous, but otherwise, I'll be very happily mask-free." The admission caused a storm of furious comments among the 426,000 people following her, which Kirstie then announced she would retweet, adding, "God, we're in a state." @Burslam disapproved of her decision, as they fired back, "Moronic." 170k new cases yesterday. @Buromac concurred, "You will happily be putting people at risk then. How about having some consideration and empathy?" @Steven_Reenie jumped in on the conversation, asking his fellow tweeter, "Is this the first time you've encountered her? Consideration and empathy are not in her dictionary." The backlash continued as @Gem_Liz31 sarcastically quipped, "Aw, that's awfully considerate of you, Kirstie. What about the other 100 or so passengers who share the air with you? Will you ask them all? Particularly the ones who are clinically vulnerable? Or should they just not fly anywhere from now on?" @NumptyDumpty128 simply added, "No. Kirstie is completely out of touch with reality." However, other Twitter users accused Kirstie of virtue signaling for saying she would still carry a mask in the first place. Few publicly supported her during the backlash, although @Weems123 did dismiss the stream of complaints. They replied, "Some people still don't understand, or probably more accurately don't want to, how airflow moves in an aircraft and how much cleaner the air is that you are breathing in as opposed to someone standing next to you in the queue in Tesco with a 3-month-old mask on." A bewildered Kirstie then jumped back into the conversation to communicate, "Maybe the world is full of rude people who can't spell, or maybe Twitter encourages horrible people. Whatever my opposition to someone's view, it simply does not occur to me to abuse someone online." The TV presenter appeared to be sticking to her guns about her decision to abandon her mask unless requested to wear it. This isn't the first issue Kirstie has had after she aired out her grievances with British Airways last weekend. The Channel 4 presenter hit out after she claimed she had been placed on hold for over 2 hours during a phone call with the airline, saying she could only communicate with bots when she messaged them on Twitter. "You're no longer a person," Kirstie wrote in despair, on the micro-blogging site. "BA Twitter is now a computer, so it's impossible for you to help with anything complicated like changing a booking of a 15-year-old.